Right. Muslim population in UK could treble by 2050, and that's if there's no immigration. Okay? So, think about that. Right now, we currently have 23,000 Muslims on a terror watch list. Now, if we just say that as the population doubles and trebles, then the problems double and treble, which is a common sense. It's a numbers game. It's what will happen. Okay? The amount of Muslims that don't work will treble. The amount of FGM cases will treble. The amount of English girls being raped by Muslim gangs will treble. The amount of benefits we pay, because 50% of Muslim men are on benefits, 75% of Muslim women are on benefits. Well, that will continue as the population trebles. So our welfare state will collapse and implode. Okay? Chaos on the streets. £9 billion a year we spend at the minute to monitor 3,000 24 hours a day. That 3,000 most high risk will have to treble. 9,000 most high risk. That's now £27 billion a year it's going to cost us by 2050 to monitor the jihadists. The 23,000 will become 69,000. An army, literally more, when you combine them all, near enough than our armed forces as an army in our country. But we shouldn't care. We shouldn't worry, because if you care, worry, or talk about any of those problems, you're an Islamophobe and you're a bigot. If you want the safety of your country and your children's future, you're a fascist. You should sit back and go, great, diversity's brilliant. Our country's being taken over. Our women are being raped. Our culture's disappearing. But isn't it great because we've got different curry houses and different sorts of food? That's what we're told. That's what we're told. Isn't it great? I can go, if I want to go out, I can get an Indian restaurant. I can get a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, well, what about all the rapes? What about the bombs? What about them? Do they not matter? Because you can get a diverse selection of bloody food. That's it. That's where we're at. Look, we're going to have the highest in Europe, they say, well, after Germany. And just look, where's the main problematic country in Europe at the minute for all the problems, terrorism now? France. Well, we're closely behind them, but France, why is that? That's because they've got double the amount of Muslims as us. That's all it is. It's just a numbers game, a complete numbers game. Look at, God, Italy's going to fall as well. What this is showing you, which countries are going to fall at which stage. And by 2050, the UK, the Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, Finland and Italy, Belgium, France, Germany, God, even Luxembourg, Austria, we're all going to be an absolute mess, a civil, chaotic disorder on the streets. Do you know where's not? So as all these approaching 20% Muslim, we've been following the situation in Poland. Do you know what the Polish population of Muslims is going to be by 2050? 0.2%. I'm actually going to start learning Polish and studying Polish so I can speak their language and go. Because Europe is going to collapse. Anyone who looks at this, anyone with a brain, it's not scaremongering, it's not fearmongering, okay? These are demographic statistics, projections based on numbers. This is by Pew Research. Pew Research are the most recognised researchers in these sort of cases, okay? Now, anyone who looks at this, can our country, that's the question you have to keep asking yourself, can we sustain handing out benefits to 3 times as many people? Can we sustain the cost? You just have to turn back the page. We're already not following up burglary cases. We're already cutting our police forces. We're already cutting our military. We're already cutting disabled benefits. We're cutting everything because of this. That's what this is because of. This. Take Islam out of Britain and there's loads of money. There's everything. But no. That's where we're at. So, how old am I going to be in 2050? I'm 35 now. Quick, work that out for me, Luce.
That's 33 years from now.
68. I won't be here when I'm 68 anyway. I'm surprised if I make my 40th. So, but my children will be. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to sit down and keep talking about how great? When you look at this, look at that, and then look at our leader's response to Donald Trump over a few tweets. Literally, that there and these figures spell the complete destruction of our civilization in Europe. And everyone's going mad about tweets. No one's even talking about this. That's it. That's the projected takeover of Europe. If you look through history, 45 countries it's happened to. You go through the numbers game, as Muhammad did. What Muhammad taught was that when he's in a minority, play peace and very nice and that. As soon as he gets a majority, Bang. Not, you don't have to be the majority. He actually dictates which figures and which statistics and which numbers and what percent of population you have to be before you go to war. And look at every country where Islam's got above 15%. Look around. Bang. We're at 5%. And we're at war. Proper at war. Or we're under attack. It's not a war because we're not fighting back. We're just being absolutely raped. Literally, Islam's come in and just raped Britain. Anyway. Well, enough of that. That's the main story. That's all. That story there is all everyone in this country should be talking about. But instead, we're talking about Amir Khan on whatever it is, Celebrity Jungle, and a couple of tweets.